Hello, everyone. My name is Cara, and I currently work at the Intrepid Sea, Air, and Space Museum. As an educator, I was also in the Explainer program at the New York Hall of Science. I actually got my bachelor's degree 3 years ago in biology. And during my studies, I actually worked at the Hall of Science because I wanted to explore science education and communication more. And I found that I really liked museum education and wanted to explore that more, especially with science. So I moved on to the Intrepid Sea, Air, and Space Museum. So in terms of mentors, I guess the closest people that I would have to mentors are my supervisors because as a I guess budding educator, it really helps to have supervisors who are more experienced in education work and have them around to bounce ideas off of and also talk about maybe some worries you might have about how programs might run, but also having those people there to reassure of how things will go. So again, for me, I found, I guess, mentorship in my department supervisors. Perhaps the biggest one is the New York Hall of Science, actually. Through this program, there were lots of different kinds of people who were supervisors that helped me talk through, I guess, my own job insecurities and like, what are my prospects of finding a job? What do I actually want to do? And having these kinds of mentors and supervisors really helps narrow down where exactly you should go, or at least what's the next step that you want to take. So in my undergraduate studies in biology, while I did attend a college that's based here in New York City and whose student body was diverse, I found that a lot of the faculty that taught the courses that I was taking didn't reflect that same kind of diversity. And so I found myself getting comfort and more professional connections through talking to all sorts of people, whether they were some of these professors that I took classes for, or they were fellow students who I was taking classes with. And so I found that making connections with all these different kinds of people really helped in my developing career in education, but also find other kinds of opportunities. And now that I'm entering, I guess, a sort of science education and communication route, I find that as I realized that as a woman and an Asian woman at that, it's also important to have diversity and bring diversity to young people so that they can see themselves within these roles too and be motivated into entering STEM fields that typically they may not see people like themselves in.